January 16th, 2024 Architecture Review Board meeting to order at 5:33. Roll call.
Gary Neola.
Here.
Ryan Parsons.
Here.
Dennis Farina.
Here.
Okay, review of the approval of the minutes from Architecture Review Board meeting held on January 2nd, 2024.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Motion passes. Minutes are approved. Agenda item number 1, case ARB 24-02, 38 Daisy Lane. Addition on the rear of the home to include bedroom, courtyard, and kitchen, presented by Megan and Michael Fisher. That's you guys, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're the builder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's not what it says here.
Sorry,
All right.
I didn't know you were going to be here. You're not in the kitchen.
Okay.
Stay.
It's our, yeah.
So, anyway, I looked over what's here. I mean, I can see that you're doing two things. You're putting an addition on the front for a new entrance, and you're putting some additional space on the rear, with a little courtyard in between. Looks like a real nice space. Seems like a fairly straightforward approach. The one question that I think is that the existing house has siding on it, and you're butting right up to that width.
It's got aluminum on there. So
Yeah.
it's got like an 8-inch exposed aluminum. I'll probably go with I'll go with a hardy to match, a white hardy to match an 8-inch exposure. So you won't be able to see the difference. You'll be able to touch the difference. But it looks like a clapboard from the road or anything like that until you get actually up on it. And you can see that it's more of like an extrude, it's an aluminum clap. Look.
Okay. Did you guys give any consideration to offsetting the bedroom area so that it did step instead
Maybe
of?
bumping it on one side a foot.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it, but the width. So I really wanted to try to maximize, they've got a young child, they get 3 actually young kids. So I did kind of want to maximize that space and also having that walk-in closet. My sister commutes to Lakewood every 3 days a week. So between that bathroom, the hallway, and that closet, I really didn't want to step that in. And seeing that it was in the back off the driveway, and there it is, there's a big fence. This is all fenced in here, which isn't shown. But there's a fence that comes in like this. I just figured with that breaking this up a little bit, being on the driveway, being hidden, that it wouldn't be a big deal if this was flushed out here.
There should be a picture also that shows the line and the side differences. Do you want me to show a particular?
If you go to the pictures, there'll be a picture that shows that view of where there's sunlight going down.
Yeah.
That's where the fence is, and then that's the current covered patio. So the bedroom, like I said, would come out to where the fence meets the house there, and just continue straight back. And that fence goes all the way, it actually doesn't do our whole property. How far would you say that would go there?
That was about 40 to 50 feet.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking at the plan, I mean, you indicated that in terms of space, you were concerned about the width of the 17-foot dimension on the plan?
So I wanted to give them a nice wide hallway, closet space, and a bathroom.
Okay.
If the determination over approval or non-approval is moving this over a foot, it certainly can be done.
So here's just, you've got a closet there that you're calling a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
Which is 3 feet deep,
Yeah.
which
It's not a walk-in.
It's not, it could be 2 feet and still function the same way.
Yep.
So
So you wanna lose a foot here?
if you lost a foot, you'd be
Fine.
at 16.
It's fine.
I realize that both sides are identical in terms of width, but I don't know that it necessarily creates a distinct problem visually. I would leave it open to the other members for comment.
It's not a big deal. It's just over a foot.
That's a new door anyways, right?
Door going
in
into
that
the bedroom?
space, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking in terms of how it may affect anything else within the house.
Yeah, I don't know what's on the other side inside the house. Is there,
No, it won't affect anything in the house.
I'd say
It's
you,
basically a long hallway.
8 inches would be more than enough, to just have a corner and break the siding there, it's a clean break.
yeah.
Didn't have to be a foot even, so.
8 inches, 12 inches, whatever, just some
Yeah.
break in that tends to be a little bit more successful in trying to put the existing to the new. I think it'd be less noticeable.
It's fine.
Any other comments? Guys?
I guess I have to ask, any thoughts on the back elevation, Ron's case of the hip? Just kind of maybe do you have some consistency with those two? Maybe, since you got the gable on the front, I would think gables all around would be.
Well, if I had taken that hip away and making that master gable on.
Yeah, I think that would make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, the existing house really doesn't have any hip roofs on it.
Say it again?
Having that as a hip on that right-hand side of the master, I think that the architect just took a little civil liberties to try to get this artistic impression on it. I'm fine matching those two gables up though.
Just say,
Well, he
you
was
wanna touch
justified
both
by his
ones.
design.
I actually drew it and just put a stamp on it. I've been a builder for 24 years from Massachusetts. I did this whole house and a bunch of stuff, and we recently moved back to Chagrin. Like I said, we grew up at 1265 and we're both graduates of Chagrin, so.
We won't hold that against you,
It's
that's
just a
okay.
different, it's a different scenario in Ohio.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think that's a reasonable comment, is to have 2 gable ends, kind of offset that 8 to 12 inches.
Mhm.
I mean, 12 inches, it's really just something to break that plane.
Yep.
Yeah, just that thing, just a corner board, then your sidings don't have to
That's fine.
blend.
Right.
As nice as,
Right.
so. But
Any other comments?
No.
All right, well, I would make a motion to approve with those 2 adjustments. One, to offset to reduce the 17 to either 16 or 16.4 to get a break in so it doesn't align with the existing house there. And the other thing would be the gable roof instead of the hip roof. And I would say maybe match the same detail that he's got on the other gable to match it. So, all right, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
Do you guys need to see updated this group rendition, or we just make it?
No, these are minor changes. It's not major.
yeah, you're,
So we won't force you to come back and entertain us.
Okay, I did not. Yeah, board does.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So what do you think?
Thank you, you too.
so what
Good
year,
work.
Eric, what year were you?
94.
Oh, you're
That would be great, thank you so much.
children.
That's what Eric on there did.
I'm just trying to finish the 17.
You're not great as well.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
Plus or minus 16.
Yeah.
Change the 17.
16.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been before
This
that.
wall's gonna
Yeah.
move in, you know, we can just.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Take care.
Okay, you too.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
No, we're not moving that wall, we're moving this wall.
No, I'm gonna put a note here.
Oh,
Because that's the start point. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, that's right.
otherwise, either way, you can do, you know what, you have it right. It should be here. Make this 16.
Yeah.
It's kind of like ramps. We always have this conversation, everybody. Ramps, like.
Oh, ramps.
Everybody knows, but, you know, DN or up. You've got, sorry.
Yeah.
And they just put the arrow. And I'm like, you can't do that.
Right.
Because you could ask 100 people and it's going to be 50-50 over there. I'll tell you. Or you got to put an elevation up top or bottom. You got to do something. You can't just have an arrow or have a triangle.
Right.
It gets to be, because if they did,
Even using
one floor one way,
the old, what I call the old way, you just make a triangle out of it. Like that doesn't work either, guys. You got to tell them whether it's up or down.
Right. So then just it says shift wall 12 inches. So we just changed 17 to 16. And then,
And you just put a note on
that
it.
area is gonna be fine, so.
yeah, no,
It'll actually make it easier to build.
Oh, yeah, it will.
I can't imagine trying to get Harvey siding to look like aluminum siding to make that come together. If
You have to redo the whole side.
You would have to redo that whole
That
side.
plain alone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if they didn't want to do that, I was going to recommend they rebuild the side of that house, because there's no way you can get that to the line. You just doing the elevation.
I'm just
Gable
gonna say make
match.
gable in to match.
Yep.
It's an interesting name, Justified Design. Adjourn the meeting. Shall I adjourn the meeting at 5:45?
May 24, not 20.
What these just left out?
Yes.
Okay.
Not the recorders, but the stands.
Okay.
Thank you.